All right, these hearing aids were sent to us by Bevi. These are for my parents who are in their 80s, and they are both in the hearing aid market, so they were excited to try these out, and the brand was kind enough to send them over for us. Now, these are in-ear hearing aids, not behind-the-ear hearing aids, so they're a little different than traditional hearing aids, a little closer to like earbuds, but obviously they're meant specifically to amplify the environment and amplify the voices around you. So these are not going to be as discreet as behind the ear hearing aids, but they still give you a really affordable option for hearing aids and hearing assistance if you need that. So here you can see kind of what comes in the package. You got a little charging base there, and then the two earpieces themselves I'll show you in just a second. You can get these in kind of a beige color. You can also get them in a red and blue color if you need the help identifying which one is the right and left. So these are just going to kind of slide into your ear and sit there. You still will be able to see them, but that is okay. So these ones are kind of the beige skin color ones. They do have the on and off switch right there on the hearing aid, so it's clear when it's on or off. Now, to adjust volume on these, there you can see, hopefully, you need a very small screwdriver to adjust that little screw. They do give you that. You'll want to make sure you don't lose that. But that is the only way that I saw where you can actually adjust the volume of these up and down. Once you mess with them and get them set right, you should be able to get them dialed in. We had a little bit of hard time and we had some whistles and stuff like that at first, but I've found that with these hearing aids that is pretty normal, and it can be uncomfortable and loud, but you really just got to take the time to mess with them until you get the volume set right where you want them. Now, because these are adjusted with that little screw, they're not something you can easily adjust the volume on the fly. Here they are in my dad's ears. Because of the beige color, they do kind of blend in, but you can tell because they're in-ear hearing aids, they're obviously in his ears. They come with that little pin there with the clear ball on it. That's meant for you to grab, so you can easily pull these out when they're in your ear. And they were easy enough to get in and out. He was able to get them fairly comfortably, and then he was able to grab them. And I think you could probably grab them even if you were not very dexterous. So there you go. There's what they look like. And it's just going to depend on the shape of your ear canals if they're going to work for you. My mom has smaller ear canals, and these probably would not work for her. So they did work for my dad. And then you go ahead and you just drop them in the charging base like that. And we really appreciate the brand sending these over for us to give them a try.